Okay, we're ready. I would have been live a little bit earlier, but, or like gone live before the timer anyway, but I was chewing on a carrot. But good morning, breads and sleepy. Cobalt! Cobalt, you silly.
Happy Streamtember, Will.
Oh my god, it actually said it correctly too. Let's go. First of all, thank you very much, Cobalt, for the resub. 21 months, 3 more months, and we've got 2 years. Because I remember now, because the one day somebody was at 24 months, and I was like, wow, you did it. You made a year. That's incredible. And it's like, But first of all, well, besides that first of all, that was just the first of all. But the new first of all is, first, congratulations to Lady Luna D, to Cobalt, and to Brian for first, second, and third, respectfully. Hello, Lady Luna D. Hello, Artificer. How are you doing? Hello, Cobalt. Hello, Brian. Hello, Jam Jam. Good luck at the pharmacy. I hope that you're having a good time. To quote the song at the beginning of a podcast I used to listen to, we came across a pharmacy with its windows busted out. Pushed on through the broken glass and had ourselves a look around for medicines, the medicines. I don't know what the name of the song is, but those are the lyrics. Smooth, Will. You're doing great. You've only been gone from streaming for a couple of days and you're already like, what are you doing? What are you even doing right now? Don't you save on me, game. Goodness gracious. And hello, Dono Do. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Ugh, sorry. I am a socially battery drained individual at the moment. So I'm just like, what can we play on the first day of Streamtember? I know it's not technically the first day. But it's my first day. Can I catch up to Cobalt at this point? Yes, I'm only 2 days behind. I just need to activate the trap that I have set in his building and just need to, you know, deal with it accordingly when he least expects it. And since he's not in chat right now, wink, you know, I'll get him. I'll put him out of commission for at least 2 days so that we're back on the go. But I have to do it after. I have to do it after Friday because otherwise Cobalt and I can't do, you know, otherwise Cobalt and I can't do the collab and then I'll be sad. But then again, if I do that, I can be like classic Streamtember rival, doesn't show up, ugh. I guess I'll play the game by myself. Meanwhile, Cobalt's in the hospital. They're pulling shrapnel out of his legs. And he's shaking his fist to the sky going, Will! And I'm just like, tee-hee. And also, nice, Artificer. I hope that you had a good time with your sister. I'm good, just chilling right now. Hell yeah, we like chilling. It's not terrorism. It's not terrorism, Cobalt. It's regicide. Attempted regicide because you're the king, baby. Boom. Got him. How you doing? I'm doing all right, Brian. Thank you very much for asking. Don't worry, Will, you were just observing Labor Day weekend. Of course I was. I kind of forgot, like, how much of Canada, like, shuts down on Labor Day. So, like, I technically had some plans. And then just, like, was just like, oh yeah, Labor Day, that's a great day to do things. And then was like, everywhere you look, it's just like hours may be affected by Labor Day. And like called a couple of places and like they didn't pick up because like nobody's there because it's Labor Day. And I'm like, man, I did not think this through. This is going bombing to win Streamtember. Not bomb, activate traps. It's different. Till all my mates said they had time off, so we gamed. Hell yeah, my dude. That's how you do it. Little does he know that the Streamtember isn't a competition. Cobalt, this is why there are multiple traps. Because when you say stuff like that, it means you're trying to catch me off guard. Or, as some might say, like 8 years ago, you're trying to catch me outside, see what happens. And, therefore, I know that I need to be prepared for your, disarming statements and attempt at disengagement. I hope that you're very good at using tweezers. Wrong phrase. Catch me outside. Isn't it catch me outside? How about that? Oh no, Jam, you're making me look bad in front of the dudes. Now I look like someone who doesn't know things. Everyone knows that already, but now they know more. They have one more piece of evidence to go after. I'm out here trying to spit mad facts and, like, you know, I'm like, how to say, I'm out here like facts. And Jam out here like... Sorry, I couldn't resist. It had to be done, it was important. No, it had to be done. Jam, it had to be done. We had to play the music. We had to play the wonderful sounds that was... I mean, the wonderful sounds that was... I don't know why it makes me laugh so much. Hold on, let me... There you go. I was about to say, model feels a little bit off. There we go. There we go. We do need to keep playing, though, because as we remember, we're in dire straits right now. We do not have a lot of... You can take the crack. It's true. I can, and I shall. Or in this case, I might have to... No, wait. Is there, like, munchies connected to, like, cocaine? Like, is there, like, a hunger factor to that? I'm pretty sure it's the opposite, isn't it? Like, usually cocaine is, like, associated with a lack of appetite and usually, like, weight reduction. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that's how we deal with our 2 months of food. We just be like, all right, everybody. No, Cobalt. This is important. We're in a situation where our people don't have a lot of food right now. So, like, you know, maybe we can give them the crack, as it were. Look, we're weighing our options right now. We're trying to figure out how to approach this situation. Right now, the situation is not great. You know, we're having some stuff. We're dealing with some things. It's winter, right? Just be like bears, hibernate. But we need them to upgrade their houses and give us more regional money, more regional wealth so that we can... Oh, wait, no, we're buying meat. We're buying meat. There's some hope. Hold on. How much meat are we buying? How much are you buying? 20. All right, no, we should be okay for food if we have the money. It's the devil's letters that gives the munchies. Don't I know it? I've dealt with enough people. Like, I'm not someone who gets the munchies in that regard, but what was it at one point? A friend of mine, I was over there and like there were a couple of other people there, and it was like we were all just like, yeah, we might, like, you know, let's try getting high. And then like everyone else was just doing the just like, you know, like, you know, just kind of enjoying the high. And then one person's like, I want to make popcorn. I'm gonna go make some popcorn. And they're just like, all the rest of us are just having like the frickin' just the casual high. And they're just like, no, I need to munch on things. And it was just very just interesting. It was just such a funny thing where like 4 out of the 5 of us are just like chilling like villains. And then the one person's just like, oh, I could go do this, you know? Like, I could eat something right now. I don't know why it makes me laugh, but it makes me laugh. Oh, yeah, we have firmers, and we have wheat. Where's our communal? There's the communal ovens, but we don't really have... We have herbs. That's not really going to help us. Why do we have so many crossbows? Wait, wasn't that our situation? Weren't we trying to sell crossbows? Have we already been able to start selling crossbows? We have. You know what? We'll even reduce what our desired surplus is so that we can sell more crossbows. Been a year since the last time we put chicken nuggets were the hit. When you had the munchies, also donuts. Oh! There's a ritual that I do with a friend of mine. If we have to go to Toronto for some reason. Whilst he specifically has this ritual, and when I'm along, I get some too. There's a Krispy Kreme in in Toronto. And when we go there, it's always like, no, we have to go and get like a, you know, like a dozen or whatever of them. So we got to do that, and I got the, I got the Oreo, like the Oreo filled one. Ugh. I don't even have to be in any sort of intoxicational state to enjoy that, though. It's just. If you guys know the Simpsons episode with Homer where it's like, now Homer, don't you eat this pie? And he does the like, all right, pie, I'm going to walk towards you like this. If you get eaten, it's your own fault. That's me with that donut. Just like, I'm sorry, donut, but if you don't get out of the way, you like immobile object. Makes the food hit even harder. I don't disagree with you, Jam Jam. I've definitely had the how to say it, the like have some food ready prior to. When I used to have a roommate, we would sometimes have a little ritual thing where it's just like, okay, no, we gotta go make the food, you know, like whatever it might be, like nuggets or like these little pizza bites or something like that. And, you know, like, you turn on the oven, you'd put them in and be like, okay, they're gonna be ready in, let's say, 15 minutes. It's like, okay, we have 15 minutes. So we would go out onto the balcony, do a little bit, come back in, and basically the high would start to develop right as, like, the like, you know, the timer would go off. And it's like, and then, you know, you're gently fading into that state of mind, right? So, like, you're getting, like, more excited about the fact that this, like, relatively simple thing is gonna happen. And it's like, oh, shit! And since I usually get, like, this horrible memory, like, when I'm in that inebriated state, my memory goes down to like 8 seconds. So like, you know, if you count to 8, by the time I hit 8, the number 1 has started fading from my mind. So like, there's that extra surprise of like, my memory just gets shot and then my alarm goes off, and then it's an even more exciting moment because you're like, I forgot there were nuggets, you know? So you get surprised again, you know? It's like when you play a video game for like the first time and you like really, really loved it, and then you haven't played it for like years. Like you basically don't remember anything of it. And then you play it again and it's like you're playing for the first time. You're like, oh my God, that's right. This game was amazing. It was kind of like that where you're just like, oh yeah, I forgot about this. That just gets super excited about it. It's wonderful and silly and dumb. And really, really dumb and silly. Anyway, enough about my rambles. How's everybody doing today? Happy Tuesday? Tuesday. The days are just blurring together. It's all blur. It's just a maelstrom of time. Oh, yes, chat about cocaine. Oh, I'm sorry, Lunady. I have no sound because I'm on a plane. I'm sorry, Lunady. Yeah, what Cobalt said. You have a safe trip. You better have a safe trip. We don't accept not safe trips around here. Shakes fist menacingly. Where is our frickin' woodcutter? Where did I put the woodcutter? I'm so lost, chat. I know we have the corpse pile because we had some war semi-recently. Woodcutter? Woodcutter? Logging cabin. Okay, we still have that happening. We should probably put... Oh, we have people sawing. Wait, how are we so... Oh! Because we have a bowery! I'm gonna have to relearn how I've set this all up. The last time that we played this after stream ended... I did all my post-stream stuff and was just like, yeah, you know, we got it all sorted out, blah, 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 blah. And then there was just this pause, and I'm like, I would really like to play the game again, like to keep playing, but I can't because, like, this is my game with chat, you know, like, so I was like, oh, wait, save file, start new file, play that instead. For the game on my backlog, since I always get distracted by other games. Hell yeah, Brian. Congrats on almost beating the game. 20 years in the making, but you're doing it. And that's what's important. Hope that you're enjoying it, of course, as well. We enjoy... Oh, that was a big income. Okay, yeah. So maybe this whole crossbow business was a good idea. Maybe we are just slurping up that sweet, sweet cash. Maybe we will be okay food-wise. If you didn't hear that, that was me knocking on wood because I realized the danger of saying that out loud. I know what happens. I know who I am. There. Crop rotation. Barley that time. Oh, you actually grow stuff pretty well when it comes to flax. Nice. Alright, well, we got that sorted out. Oh, are you enjoying it, by the way, Brian? I hope that you're having a good time with it. Ooh, excuse the stretch. I had to do a very long drive today. Oh, there's nothing worse, by the way, than having to drive somewhere and, like... How to say it? You get prompted. Like, you get, like, that seed put into your head. You know what I mean? Of just, like, well, you want to make sure that you fill up on gas at, like, this particular spot. You know? Because otherwise you could potentially get put into a bad situation. So, like, in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, we definitely have to do that. You know? Like, that's definitely a thing that we need to do. Because otherwise, oh, like, you know, what could possibly happen? So I get there. Don't you tell me I'm running out of food. You, Mr. Trade Man. Why are you not getting us more meat? Sorry. And then... Hold on, let me recalibrate my brain for a second so that I can remember what words are. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so I get there, and for some reason my frickin' card gets rejected by the gas station, and I'm like, well, that's great. So I try again, and it gets rejected again, and I'm like, I've had this happen before, and it's just a silly thing that just happens sometimes. Like, not even a thing that has to be worried about. It's just annoying. So I, like, look at my gas tank, and I'm like, you know what? Heck it. We're gonna try. And then it turned out I could make it all the way there and back again with still, like, almost half a tank of gas left. And I'm like, I wish I hadn't been prompted and hadn't been sitting there the whole time like, ah! Anxiety, Anxiety. It's not my favorite thing, but it's a thing that happens pretty often. Hello, Mr. Cart. No, I want to click on this person. You won't let me, eh? Maybe that's the man who's gonna save us for our food situation. I sure am. I also have had help of online guides to help formulate combat strategies and to get the game's best ending on my first go. Nice! Absolutely reasonable approach to things, my dude. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And... was it food? Did you bring us food? Oh, you did! Oh, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna have a little bit of meat. That's enough, right? That's all that we need. I mean, technically, I should be investing in... We have vegetable. You are not vegetable? I thought I turned you into a vegetable place. Well, that explains why we're not making that much food. Sitting here desperately trying to make sure that we're not starving to death. And it's just like, the one place is just like, yeah, we've just kind of been here. You know, just hanging out. Just, why are you not producing things for us? You didn't tell us to. I didn't think I needed to. But fine. Oh, we have been taxing. All right, that explains the sudden influx of just a little bit of coin from time to time. But that does mean that this little group right here can get 2 more boys, which is good, because if we need combat again, we'd rather have those guys actually have some semblance of numbers so that, you know, the group that's actually supposed to be oomphy boys is actually like, you know, not just like a single oomphy boy. Like, oh, that's not good. So Jam, you didn't answer my question. Did you go into the pharmacy with its windows busted out? Did you push on through the broken glass and had yourself a look around for medicines? I don't know why I'm doing this to you. I'm just being unreasonable. Right, we already have 7. We already have somebody there. We may, at the beginning of the year, try to plop down 1 more field. Just for the sheer fact that we're kind of desperate for food. And we'll make it a relatively big field, too. Yeah. And we will turn it into that. And then we'll turn it into that. Oh, that should actually be that, and that should be that. And we just expand the thing out a little bit more just so that it's all good. And then we go into March. And then, I mean, we still need to make sure that we survive the situation. It's not like we're out of the woods in terms of food. Far from it. But there's a little bit more, and that little bit more might be enough to get us through the hard times. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's not a really big iron deposit either. Yeah, we're basically just trying to rock the berry situation. Are we gonna make it? We're gonna try. We're gonna cling to the needs of our people. Hope we can get through. And then by the end of the year, we'll be able to harvest a good crop. For now, everybody that is in a situation where they can work, please go plow that frickin' field. It is of the utmost importance. Unless this field wasn't hard. It wasn't even plowed properly? Oh, God. Oh, we're in such a bad shape. Oh, it's not looking good, boys and girls. Well, we have a bunch of, looks like a bunch of vegetables were grown. And we somehow still have a bit of bread? I don't know how we still had a bit of bread, but, you know. We try to take our victories where we can. That's the field that's going to carry us through it. That's the field that's going to pull us through. This field will hopefully... I hope and I pray that this is the field that that brings us honor, glory, and not terrible time. Actually, while we're at it, we could... No, we're going to let that go first. But we are going to make one more field. Hey, Scotty, thank you for the lurk. Excuse me, I am the most mannerful boy that ever did manner. Look at me. I'm mannerful. I'm very demure. I'm very thoughtful. Oh, also am home. Welcome back, Jam Jam. Alright, we have that. We're now going to do one more field. We're going to plop that down. You're going to start as that, and then you're going to go as that, and then you're going to go as that. There we go. We just need one field that isn't going to be wheat immediately because we really want to make sure that at least... Because right now, basically what's happening is all of these are designed so that every third year we plant wheat in them, and we cycle through the rest accordingly. That's a problem. So if we make this field just flax this year, next year it can be wheat. We'll probably cycle one of these to make sure that it's not going to be a bad time, but it'll be fine. I hope that you had a good trip, Jam Jam. I hope you got all of the good, whatever you were looking for. Bandits, we really can't handle you taking our stuff right now. We're clutching at straws right now. You can't just do that to us. Oh, actually, we're getting a lot of vegetables instantaneously. We're down with that. We're digging that. In the meantime, take you guys all away from there. How are we doing log-wise? We have so many planks all of a sudden, but not a lot of trees. Let's go put a lot of people in a situation where they gotta go cut down some trees. And since we're still desperate for berries, we might as well get people starting to harvest those things. Heck, put a full group on it. At least we... I don't know what you can do with just berries and vegetables, but I feel like that's probably better. You know, health-wise. Maybe I'm crazy, I don't know. Maybe that's the most unreasonable statement I've ever made in my entire life. So yeah, theoretically I was going to do a stream today where we were going to kind of plan out a little bit what we were going to do. What we were going to do during Streamtember, like maybe plan some things out, see what people were looking for. I'm just so socially drained. It's like, no, let me play my little comfort game. No, everyone go away. I don't wanna, leave me alone. I mean, don't leave me alone. Come hang out. Come have a good time with me. But also, leave me alone. Well, which one do you want? I don't know, man. I'm difficult. Oh, you guys are still only one plots? Oh, but we don't have enough logs. Alright, you sawmill SOBs. You're making too much. You're going too hard on this. Calm down. Calm yourself, please. Calm yourself, Mr. Malfoy. No further questions on that statement. And we'll want a weaver's hut now rather than later. We'll stick you right there. Because, I mean, we're going to get a little bit of flax. And we can just immediately turn that flax into good times. How are we doing crossbow-wise? We're doing great crossbow-wise, but how's the bowery doing crossbow-wise? Oh, I told them they can make up to 50. Never mind. That will take care of itself. I do think... Okay, we're at 60. Huh. Or sorry, we're at 6 months. Do we want to gamble a light expansion? Just a couple of extra houses. Is that a good idea? The correct answer is no, but do we do it anyway? You know, it's the idea of like, well, what if we just lightly expanded a bit further? You know? What if we just went just a little further? Just a couple more families. We could do some more things. We could expand more easily. There is more hands to go around. We can put more people on the different tasks. You know, there's a lot of benefits here. Yeah, they really hated taxation, so I guess we'll remove the taxation to make people happier. Our big thing, though, is autumn. Autumn is the one that decides if we're going to have a good time or a bad time. Though we are making some half-decent food. The berries look like they're going to be carrying us through a lot of stuff here, which is great. In the meantime, yeah, flax is going well. This will probably get turned into fields as well. We'll do like a tunk 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 and then a tunk tunk tunk. It'll all look wonderful, beautiful even. We'll turn this place into a beautiful parking lot. I love parking lots. If anyone knows what that is, I'm so sorry that I've made you relive that situation. Lots of trees are continuing to be planted. The foresters are doing a good job. In the meantime, even though this is a nice, like, foresty area, we really could just put a line of houses here. How many logs will we need? A lot. Oh, Juju, hello! Not quite daily. I'll admit that I've been a little bit behind in that regard. A little lazy, one might even say, a little preoccupied, but I've been, how to say it? I've had a couple visits from people, and I've been going out for walks with them recently, so like I'm getting back into it. So no, but you know what I mean? Also, I hope you're doing well, Juju. Thank you for stopping by. Always a pleasure to see you. I should still try to keep up. Yeah, of course. Be silly of me not to. What kind of a person would I be if I wasn't trying to keep up with such things? A quitter. That's who. And I ain't no quitter. Until I am. In which case... You know, that's a lot of houses. That might be too many houses, one might even say. And yet we can build them all. But if we do this correctly, hold on. So right now that is 15 plots. And with that, we have 9 plots, but can put 18... That's 14 plots. Can we still do it with 9? Yes, we can. This is gonna get ridiculous, but do it. Well, I'm doing this just before September. This is not a good idea. How are things, by the way, Juju? Has your summer been good? Has life been treating you kindly? Or do I need to get violent with some people on your behalf? I'll do it. I'm crazy. What do you mean? There's been no taxation. Everything's been fine. Wow, our food's actually been going up a lot. Those berries are just carrying us through life right now. We like that, like a lot. Yeah, once we harvest all of those. Summer's been fine, still got a week left, but it'll be pretty packed. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm glad that the summer's been fine for you, though. I hope that you've been finding time to relax and just have a good time. Just chill and breathe and all those good things. Oh, harvest time. Sorry to all the people who thought they were gonna have time to do things. No, no. It's time for the harvest to begin. Actually, no, we don't really need any more wood cutting right now. We need people harvesting. Go, 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 go! Doing my driver's license right now, then gym. Or then work, gym, friends, school starting next week. Oh, first of all, congrats on the future driver's license. Going for all them vrooms. Hope you're having a nice time as well. I am. We are entering Streamtember for the first day, so I'm going to be trying to stream every day this month. It's going to be an interesting time. We'll see if I can manage it, but I'm going to try, gosh dang it. Yes, gather all the things, please and thank you. Yes, I know. I've missed the first 2 days. It couldn't be helped. I will not be held responsible for my situation. Oh, we're also running out of leather. Maybe I do need to turn you guys into goat farms. We don't have the coin for it yet, but we might be able to soon. Guys, you need to spend less time on gathering stuff and more time on, like, plowing, because we're kind of in a let's get this party rolling situation. I know it's September and we have until November, but, like, please. It's seen it. I'll try to be there, but sadly don't think I can do to school. I will rewatch them and maybe be awake, and maybe I'll be awake for once. Absolutely fine, Juju. Don't think that you ever have to. There's no, how to say, there's no shaking of the fist, dramatic, like, I can't believe I haven't seen you in the stream for a couple of days. Hey, subtitles. Subtitles. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. How to say it? There's no, like, we noticed that you haven't been to stream for a few days. Perhaps some time in the dungeon will teach you to change your ways. It's not gonna be anything like that. Because at that point you can just be like, hey man, I just live here, you know? I'm just trying to exist. I don't know about this one, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if we can, if we have the workforce to make this happen. We might have to build a second farmhouse at some point. And it's just like, we'll just get the research to let you get the plows. And it's just like, yeah, we have it already apparently, and it sucks. It's bad. We don't like it. It's not good. But we also have a lot of fields, so maybe that's the only real way that we can approach this. Alright, you've convinced me, chat. You've twisted my arm. We'll build it just for you guys. Just so that you guys have that peace of mind. We've already built all those houses.
Keep your half warm.
In the meantime, that one's been harvested, or that one's been sown, that one's been sown, that one's almost done plowing. Okay, we might be able to get all the fields done, but it's gonna be like, it's gonna be a little bit close. Berries are empty. We need one more peep now in order to make sure that this place is getting built. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be okay. Maybe. This one's at least plowed. We'll see if it gets actually sown. Hold on to your hats, boys and girls, because we're hoping for the best here. Oh, they got the plowing done. Oh, there is hope. Okay, looks like we're gonna have it. Hello, Mr. Dorn. Heidi-ho, friend Areno. Sewing, sewing, sewing. Ugh, didn't quite get it all. Well, say Livy, as the kids say. Mind your manners, Lord. Or should I say... How are you, Dorn? I hope that your week has been treating you well so far. What? What do you mean, what? You're just out here being like... You know, it's a pretty common expression. Lots of people say that. I don't understand what the confusion is. And once again, they're in their pantries, stealing our stuff. How many camps are there? Enough camps that we should probably do something about it. It is winter after all. What better a time to go deal with bandits than during the winter? Nobody's really doing anything during the winter. We can just do copious amounts of murder, you know? It's just a thing people do. It's just a thing. To be fair, at the start stream that I was convinced he made this out himself every time. I cannot quite mimic that as much as I would love to say that I could, because I feel like that's a skill. That's like a, yeah, I can do that. Check this out. But I can't. As much as I would like to say I could. Because I feel like that's a skill. Why do I feel like that's a skill? Don't worry about it. It just sounds so much like you. That's because... You know what? I don't have a response to that. I accept your kind words and appreciate them. Alright, to start with, expand all of these. Will this be a population boom that we can't handle? Don't worry about it. We'll figure that out when we get there. For now, you need to not import beef for a bit, because we need to save up just enough money so that we can actually start getting some goat farms, which we have just enough for one goat farm, which is a good start. Now we just need a couple more. Because our ability to produce leather is terrible. We are not good leather producers. Oh, we just don't have enough. We just don't have enough population for our crossbow boys? That feels so sad. We just don't have enough men. How did it come to this? Also, sell more crossbows, you. And also, you guys, make more crossbows. We only have 18 crossbows right now. That's an embarrassing amount. Heck, I'll literally just turn off the production amount. Oh. Iron parts. How have you been getting iron parts? How does one make iron parts? That's a problem. Do we need to start making war bows instead? We might have to start making war bows. Switch to war bows. This explains a lot, actually. Critically undersupplied. Prices are much higher than usual. Ugh. I didn't know we needed iron parts. I think that must have been added recently. That's embarrassing. We just haven't been making crossbows at all. Well, now we need 75 regional wealth in order to be able to... Well, no more exportation. But we can make a frick ton of war bows. That might still be a good money maker. That might be something we can get down with. We can have a good time with. In the meantime, everyone gather here, please. We're gonna go get some regional wealth. Or we're gonna go get some personal wealth, please and thank you. I'm gonna go over to this here bandit camp that's just been sitting there being bandit-esque. You know, we don't like that. We don't like boys in the next door neighborhood causing problems, being ruffians. That's not our MO. We don't like that. Wait a minute. Son of a gun. Where? Where's that? Right as we're about to march on those boys, some boys come to march on us. You know what? We might be able to do a go in and come back. It should be okay. We'll have to be a little bit fast, but it should be okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Where are you guys all going so that I know?
Yes, sire! Yes, sire! Sire! Yes, sire! Sire! My liege!
Wish that there was a way to save the formations, you know? Just be able to be like, no, save this formation for now. Keep that in like a copy-paste. Can you guys shoot already? It looks like it. Fantastic. Thin those numbers out a bit for us, please and thank you. Already 2 down. Easy. Hit them in the side. Easy clap, boys. You guys start heading that way to go grab our loot. The other 2. How far away are they? They're not super close yet, but we do still got to do a bit of a trek. So, yikes-a-roonies. Yeah, here's probably where we're going to be holding the line, so to speak. there. And then we can belongs to the personal. So we want to grab these guys. Rush them in here. I mean, technically we could use that money also to just hire some merchants. Or hire some not merchants, some mercenaries. I can say words. Bandits, bandits. I mean, or brigands versus brigands? Just those two alone would actually be a fair bit. Heck it. Hire them. Sign the contract. I hope that they can get here in time. That would be cool too. Because I'm not 100% sure where they are at the moment. They're over there, and they're over there. Okay, yeah, no, this should all work out relatively fine. Okay, and nobody should be running, I hope. Gotta check all of them now to make sure that they're not running. What about you, brigands? Okay, they're all good. Good. Everything is fine. Everyone please calm down. Things are okay. Deep breaths. I'm not talking to myself. No, everything is fine. What are you talking about? Where are my bandits? Alright, we should be okay then. They're right there. Ours are almost here. This might be a little bit of a situation where, like, they're gonna hit us first. We take the initial hit. We accept that that's the situation. But that's what the crossbows are for, right? We need our crossbow boys to make sure that we can thin the herd. And then you guys will just be over here once you get there. Oh god, you guys are just pure scattered. There's no plan. No discipline of any kind. Classic. Classic brigands. Okay, here they come. Some of the brigands are going to try to go after our brigands. It looks like, yeah, they want to try to do a little bit of separation. Which is fine. We'll deal with them. Sorry. The RTS brain, my RTS brain is just like making happy freaking strategy noises. Not that I was ever particularly good at strategy games, but I like them. Oh yeah, it's definitely going to be brigands on this side. Enemy units have been spotted, and you don't say. Oh, they're pivoting. Oh, that's way better. This could potentially be an amazing situation. Because if they try to go really hard on us... Yeah, both of them on there. They're still getting shot. The 7 should be able to hold out for a bit. You guys hit them on the side. If they can overwhelm that boy, we're basically good to go. In the meantime, let's get you guys over there ASAP. Run it, please. I want you guys to be visible. I want those guys in view. I want crossbows into their sides like it was yesteryear. What does that mean? I'm not sure. I don't think they can hit them. But the numbers are in our favor at the moment. There's just some combat behind you guys. Don't worry about it. Just shoot the bad guy. Oh, they are going to shoot. There we go. Crushed it. Well, while we have these brigands, you know, maybe we should use them. On their own kind. How long do we have these guys for? 13 days. Yeah, if we can get them over there, that'd be pretty sweet. But if not, then say Livy. Well, over there without running, please, if you could. The rest of you guys can go back to work. No, you guys are running. I said not to do that. We need you. Even though it's just going to be one freaking group that you're going to be fighting, we don't want you to be exhausted, because that's just silly and dumb. Where'd the new camp get placed? Over there. Eh, they're already halfway there. It's fine. It's fine, chat. Also, it's apparently ad time already. Jesus Christ. Why does this all happen so fast? Ooh. The lovely weather patterns. Okay, hold on. What's happening here? That's all fine. All the stuff has already been converted, so we can put a couple peeps in there. We don't need all the peeps in here. Okay, in the meantime, we need to take a tiny little ad break. Ads, I can't believe it. I know, Cobalt, this is the life we live. So if you guys can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch while we take a quick 3-minute ad break. I will be back ASAP. BRB. as the ads are done, we're back. This is the first time this has ever happened. I am never back right on time. It's always like I peek and it's like, those ads have been done for like 2 minutes. Whatever happened to that 3-minute shenanigans, Will? Why did you lie to the people, Will? And thank you, Jim, and thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. Well, let me just make sure. Okay, I did. I actually remembered to tweet. I had to check. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Wow. So I'm now going to be the guy that's going to just casually random. I don't want to pay them anymore. That's the end of it. Get these. Oh, wait. Well, I mean, we have them now, so we might as well, you know. We might as well use them. Where are they? They're basically there. We're just going to use them as fodder. So, as you guys know, I do a little thing called rambling sometimes. I kind of just wanted to talk my thought process through this month, because like I was kind of thinking about it on the drive today, and was just like, why am I doing Streamtember? Because like it could be it's like the answer for the most part is literally as simple as just like, well, Cobalt's doing it, I could do it. If Cobalt could do it, I could do it. And then it's like, well, no, you're doing it more for like the challenge. You're testing your limits. You're seeing where your comfort zones are at. You're doing all that good stuff. I don't know. It was just like an interesting little moment where I was just like, wait, why am I doing this? And also like, you know, like some backlog stuff is really nice too, that I can just be like, no, I'm just gonna do some like game backlog fix up, like this was a really good excuse for me to get back into Final Fantasy XIV, because I had like basically dropped that game for seemingly no real reason. It's like, no, I gotta fix that. I mean, look, Cobalt, I'm not saying that's the entire situation. It's a portion of it, maybe an unreasonable portion of it. And hello, Heavy Aether, how are you? Thank you so much for stopping by. It's only partly the situation, Cobalt. It's only partly the situation. Don't you start getting too big for your britches there, buckaroo. While we're over here, where was that spot? Where were these bandits? Oh, they're right there. There we go. Start heading that way, please. Wait, are you guys still in running mode? I feel like you are. No, you're walking. My goodness. So much running. Can't everybody just slow down a little bit? No, there's definitely a little bit of like friendly rivalry there, Cobalt, where it's just like, well, I mean, if he can do it, I can do it. Like, I would never say that that isn't part of the thought process, but it's not all of it. It's most of it. No. More just the challenge. Do it for the fun. We did it last year. Try it again. See if we can do some more interesting things. Like, I sadly don't have a lot planned because I kind of got, how to say it, I got a little bit overwhelmed by some visits from people and was like, yeah, I don't have time to plan. But I'm going to try to have a good time. I'm doing like the weekly collabs with Cobalt now, which I think is going to be very fun. I'm going to be trying to keep like a pretty regimented, like, we're gonna do this on this day. We're gonna have, like, 1 or 2 days that are just, like, perpetually up in the air. You know, like, whatever happens there. It's me, I'm the problem. It's about time you finally figured it out, Cobalt. I didn't want to say it to you, because, like, you know, I just try to be a nice person about this, but, you know? It can be difficult sometimes, having to look over and be like, he doesn't even know he's a problem. He doesn't know he's causing this. He doesn't even know basic math. It'll be fun. I'm gonna try to once I get home. You can do it, Lunity. I believe in you. He doesn't even know basic math. See, Jam Jam, you get what I'm saying. You honed in. You were like, this man. Seriously gonna lay awake at night and this is gonna go through my mind. Well, the problem there, Cobalt, is you're letting yourself lay awake at night. Don't. Sleep instead. Just sleep, forehead. Okay, Mr. Sleepsnot. Look. Actually, fun thing now that you're mentioning the pharmacy stuff, Jam Jam. So, I've started taking anti-anxiety medication recently. Like, tomorrow will be my first full week of taking them. One of the side effects of it is insomnia. And it's been pretty fucking rough. It's not where I thought that was going. What did you think I was going? And I've become... I thought, Koba, what'd you think? I was like, and I've become excessively violent recently. Why do you think I put those traps in Cobalt's house? It wasn't because of my own volition. It was the medication. Yeah, let's get these boys completely tuckered out by the time they get into melee. I've got double insomnia, rough man, hope I get it better. It's not too bad. Like, it's not the worst. It's just I wake up a fair bit, which is kind of what my insomnia has been for a while anyway. But it was definitely frustrating, just like, ugh. Let me sleep. I mean, there are certain meds that do that. There was something. Yeah, my meds are very odd. I mean, they're fine. Now that I've got my, like, baseline. The only thing I'm worried about is tomorrow I start 2 pills instead of 1. There was something that I was on for a bit as a kid that basically altered my personality enough that my parents joke I was possessed. I'm suddenly unconvinced that you are not, in fact, possessed. And, you know, I will not be taking any other information. Cobalt possessed, confirmed. I mean, I used to take meds as a kid, too. And, I remember once we had to go on a road trip, and I was, because ADHD medication, right? So I was being really, like, hyperactive, and I was going to have to sit in the car for like hours because we were doing like a pretty far trip. And my mom was like, do you want to take a second one? And me being like, I don't know, I would have probably been like 11. I was just like, sure. My mom was the one who was just like, we're never doing that again. Because like from her perspective, I literally just kind of slow, like slumped and just kind of stared out the window without really much action. She was just like, you zombified. It worried me. So we're not doing that anymore. And I'm like, okay. Oh, wait, there still is grain? I thought we got it all. In that case, freaking turn it all into flour, you crazy coopers. Oh yeah, we're gonna do fine for food. Just one harvest, and we're just swimming in bread now. This is how it was supposed to be. Now, the only other thing is that we're not making any, like, secondary clothing, which is kind of a problem. We'll have to figure out what we need to do with that. We are starting to make leather, so we could turn a house into, let's get this bread, yeah! Me, scream, fuck yeah! Like, stab a beer can with, like, a pair of scissors, shotgun it, and then crack it against the side of my head. You know, as somebody who doesn't like beer whatsoever. It's the thought that counts, okay? It's the thought that counts. Now my brain has decided to shut off for a second right at a crucial time. AKA, what was I supposed to do again? We were supposed to take that money and get more peeps. And that's a good start. It's a good start. A great start, one might even say. We're still missing recruits.
Linen.
I mean, we're making so many bows, we could technically also make a militia archery group. Which would be neat, but still. But yeah, no, I can't remember what the heck my schedule looks like anymore. One second, I need to go look at the schedule, because I was going to ramble about that. And now all of a sudden I'm sitting here like, what was my schedule again? What was my plan? Do I even have a plan? Oh yeah. I need to do a community choice poll in the near future, because Sundays we're gonna do a community choice stream. I'm just gonna put down some games that I'm kind of feeling like playing, but not sure what. So you guys get to decide what we play. And then Thursday, Thursday, karaoke stream, Jam Jam. Those are illegal now. They're illegal now. Twitch is like, all singing is banned. Also, I already sang earlier this stream to you, at you, and you didn't even react. Because you were all like, "Buh, I'm cool and at a pharmacy." And I'm like, fucking K nerd. Flex harder. I don't know why I'm being antagonistic right now. There's no need for this. Will, there's no need for this. Stop it. Stop that. Be nice to Jam Jam. Don't mind the yawning. It comes with the territory. I only slept about I slept less than 4 hours last night. But that was just because of, like, needing to get up at a certain time. And just making silly decisions. But then afterwards, I did, like, a 3-hour power snooze. And was just like, yeah, that'll get me enough to get through the day. You ever wake up from, like, a nap thinking that that's gonna be, like, a good choice, and then the nap happens, and post-nap you're like, I have only done damage. Fine, we'll do one more of these. Ooh, the forest returns. Nature is healing. Wow, we're doing great for food all of a sudden. That bread choice has basically skyrocketed us into the don't worry about it stage, which is awesome. The food variety is amazing for everybody. we could do with a little bit more clothing, but we're working on it. When one of these houses, oh, this house already did, you get to start making, oh my god, shows. And breaking the law. How dare you? You guys are bad influences.
This is heavier than it looks.
Feel shame. Shake my finger at you. Like I said, I already did some sing-song, sing-along. Just nobody paid attention to it. And quite frankly, my feelings were hurt. I felt unheard and unappreciated. I don't know why I'm doing this either. Just ignore me. Just don't even notice me. Don't draw any attention. Don't recognize my Bologna. Okay, so we have 1 flax right now. We have 2 flax. Oh, it's like all barley. Never mind. This should have been the wheat. Another wheat field. Barley, flax. It's far too late. They're not going to actually do it. If they are, it would be nutty. Oh, they are. Okay, well, I guess we'll give you the workforce we need in order to do that in August. I mean, I come from a long line of criminals, miscreants, and other ne'er-do-wells. Based. Don't you mock me. Don't you mock my little hiccup in wording. You sasspot, you. Oh, we have officially run out of the bread making capabilities. Also, wait, yeah, it would just be better to immediately get the peeps employed there. Come on, Will, you know you want to say crimicals again, and then make it what did I say, crimicals? I don't know what I said anymore. I've lost. I'm frightened. You know, I'm laying here awake at night, screaming. I'm worried that everything that I've ever thought was correct is not. You know, I'm having an existential crisis and everyone is telling me that I just need to get more sleep because tomorrow might be good for something. Hold on. Feeling like I'm heading for a breakdown. And I don't know why. There. You got your little tunes. Got your little sing-songs. Oh, it is harvest season. Yes. How many berries do we have left? That many, eh? Well, then more workforce. Because we need it. Because I added an extra field and I'm going to add another field. I truly do believe that this game can have a very, very strong farming system to it if you play it correctly. Barley and flax. We just need more workers. We need more workers. We need more civic buildings. We need food, etc., etc., etc. For those who know those references, a salute to you. You're doing great. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. A bandit camp has been spotted. A bandit camp. Full of, as Cobalt says, crimicals, miscreants, and ne'er-do-wells. That was forced. That was a forced joke, and I'm embarrassed about it. Ignore me. Don't even look at me. Don't acknowledge my presence. I'm in a I don't think, therefore I am not situation, and anybody who perceives me right now is taking away my gosh darn right to be unperceived. Quite frankly, I'm upset. New family, which means more work. Lord William and Loseering, Sidey ho, frienderino. Howdy do. Have thou been enjoying thine day? Has then Tuesday been full of cud? What a terrible joke. Oh my god, Will. See yourself off the stage. Walk. Step off. Remove yourself. In all ways possible. Hold on, what do we got here? Cover song performances owned by someone else unless it is live performance through Twitch. You have licenses. If you do perform a cover song on Twitch, please make good faith that to perform the song as written by the songwriters and create all audio elements yourself without incorporating instrumental tracks, music records, or any other records. So, theoretically, you can sing it, you just can't have the music. There is this other silly thing that people just taught me where you can play the music so that it works on stream, but it doesn't get put into the VOD, which is weird. Without letting I see. Yeah, but that's so much work, Jam. I wouldn't do that to you. Yeah, a friend of mine taught me about it like 2 days ago. They're just like, turn on your damn computer, I'll just walk you through it. And I'm like, no. The computer's turned off. And they're like, too fucking bad, turn it back on. And I'm like, ugh. And then I died. Will, it's okay. I'm gonna put my music degree to use somehow. Weren't you supposed to make music and I was supposed to give you terrible beatboxing sounds? And you could be just like, Will, those sounded terrible. And I'm like, I know. I need your knee pop. You could have it. Enjoy. Use at your own discretion. You know, such things need to be tempered and handled with care. We have so much food now. It's amazing. I love this game. You can go from 0 to hero in just a season. I don't know why I enjoy that so much, but it gets me all like, happy. Also, making karaoke tracks of existing is easier than writing my own music. I mean, true, because all you really need to do is be like, alright, what's the general way that this is played? Like that? Oh, okay. But Jam, original music. Think about it. You could be like a Vengeant. Or Vengeant. Is it with a Vengeant or Vengeance? I think it's Vengeant. Unless I'm just saying it incorrectly completely. I haven't written anything ordinary since, well, time to brush off that crazy brain of yours and heckin' go. Do all the hecky good stuffs. Have the funny fun times. Maybe a different day, I don't know. I'm still contemplatively burnt out. Did you have to make original music at school specifically, Jam? Was that the situation that they're just like, why aren't you creating music? And you're like, leave me alone. I can't believe they just stole our barley. I'm so mad about this. I had to compose at least one piece every semester. Did it have to be something specific, or could you choose? Like, could it be, like, in the style of classical, or of, how to say, like, rock, alt, you know, etc. It could be anything. Gotcha. At least you had that. You could kind of freeform it. Although I know for some people that's the worst thing, because it's literally like, don't give me infinite options. Infinite options are the worst. It was still creatively exhausting. I totally get that. I know this is not even close to comparable. Like, just to be clear, before I say this statement, I acknowledge that they are leagues apart. But I know, like, after finishing, like a promotional video, like what I made for, Streamtember. Afterwards, I was like, oh, fuck. All right, we're just gonna send these two because this is fine. Go over there. No running. Hey, no running. You guys are still running by the look of it. You are definitely still running. By the way, Will, have you ever seen what I sent to Discord before? The NASA stuff? Yeah, the music that you sent me, right? Yeah, because you were confused because one of the songs of this game starts with something really similar to yours. Yeah, I listened to it. I recall even being like, oh, I see what's going through your head here. I hear it. Yeah, but after I asked your opinion on the full piece. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that message. Well, now I'm embarrassed. Well, now I just look like an ass. Will you guys walk, please? Your fatigue is not helpful. But I'll have to re-listen to it, but... No, somehow I missed that. I am so good at missing messages. It is like one of my best skill. It's an avatar! Avatar, hidey ho! I was a little sad that I didn't see you do work yesterday, but I also was like, nah, that dude just did like almost 12 hours of stuff. In like 2 days. You did good, my dude. I'm so glad that you put time into it. Evasion is maxed out. It's so maxed out, it's in autopilot. I just like see a message and my brain reads it for a second and then just goes like, don't tell the rest of the body about this. And I'm just like, like, just don't even realize. Are you guys still running? No, you're just so far ahead. Well, I'm glad that you took a rest day, my dude. You earned it. You put your heart and soul into that, and it was awesome to see. And yeah, I just had my sudden dumb moment where I'm just like, I'm pretty sure I told him once that I would make his model his goblins for him if he ever worked on this game again. And then you were working on him like, well, I mean, I'm a man of my word. Ash? Heidi ho! You would model a man's goblins. I would, and I did, and I don't regret it whatsoever. I wish that there was a height. I want to know how this works with them. I think they just they just scroll down, yeah. I would love the idea if they could trip, like just, they're crossing the river! Fire at will, boys! Ruin these bitches' lives. Well. Nope, there's still some of them are still within range. How are you, Ash? I hope that you're doing well. Keep firing. Oh my god. I didn't know that this game had blood. Oh. I didn't know this game had takedown moves. I'm pretty sure that dude just brought that guy to the ground and then stabbed him with the point of his hammer. Brutal. And the best part about this is it just means that this group is now going to be even stronger. Now, the crossbowmen I am going to have to send home soon, but for now, everything is fine. The only thing that I regret, Avatar, is that I didn't model them in T-pose. Got a headache today, but I think about I think from fluctuating weather. I feel ya. I get the weather brain too. I definitely get the like, ugh, why do I feel like crap? Notice the temperature has like changed by like X amount of degrees, you know, over the course of like a few hours, and it's like, never mind, I know exactly why I feel like shit. What? They're supposed to be here. But I'm doing all right, thank you for asking. There's the fish. Oh, I'm far. Too far. All right, let's get these boys over here real quick. You guys are moving at a good speed. You guys are not moving for some reason, which I don't like. Kind of was hoping for both of the groups to head towards the bandit camp, you know, so that we had numbers on our side. The degrees you feel in your knees. Look, Avatar, I'm feeling attacked by that one because I'm an old man who actually has the moments like during the winter where I'm just like, oh, the temperature's getting colder. I can feel it in my ankle. And then one of the kids nearby is just like, you don't even have ankles. And I'm like, that's why I feel it. The degree of needom. How dare you? You come into my chat, Jam Jam, and you say these things? Wait, I never told them. I didn't laugh. That wasn't funny.
We'll do that one extra low. Ah, my knee!
Alright, well now I'm just being attacked. Now this is it. Well, you know, this is starting to get a little bit personal. Yes. More taxable homes. You're not being attacked. I'm being... This is an attack. I don't approve of your comedy styles. Oh, I should be looking in this direction. That would make the most sense. Oh, the bandits are already come. Oh, hold on a second. This might be a thing we need to be a little bit more careful with. Well, that was fast. Well, are there any other bandit camps? No. Alright. Archers, you start heading back home. Other military units. Wherever they might happen to be. But Will, there was that one had an attack in the name. Yeah, you're so funny. Island Rose, thank you so much for the raid. 1 second. I'm trying to remember where this bandit camp is. Where's this bandit camp? There it is. No, please. Thank you for the shout out. Ooh, Grow. Wait, Song of the Evertree. Is Grow the game where you're slowly climbing up like a labyrinthianly sized tree? And also have yourself a good shower, Ash. Thank you so much for stopping by. Need to go get dinner, but hi, and yes, it is nice. I hope you had a good time. Enjoy your dinner, by the way, Highland Rose. And with that, cash influx. We will be able to get these boys to the level that they need to get to. I don't want to do diplomacy with the bandits. The bandits are dumb and silly. And also heavily stinky. I can say that. I know, okay? As a long-standing rival of Haya's, I can say that with confidence. Diplomacy. Perish. Look, sometimes you gotta just drop those bombs on people, you know? You just gotta be like... They're just like, hi, you know, we just moved into the neighborhood. You know, we're trying to, like, you know, like, get some people who are like-minded like us, and you're just like, perish. Bomb of love. Syrinx, don't you know that love bombing is a form of psychological abuse and manipulation? Jesus. Get your facts straight, nerd. Why don't you check yourself before you wreck yourself? Why am I amused by these things? Why do I do these things? Yes, that's the whole point. Well, that's terrible, and I hate it, and you should feel bad. Manipulation as opposed to womanipulation. Ugh. Oh, as soon as I said it, I felt my subconscious punch me from inside my head. Gonna call it a night. No problem, Brian. Have yourself a good night, my dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hold on. We definitely need the tailoring specifically so that we can start making those.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Gambesons. Because we have to give them the Gambesons. Oh, they're both here already. Well, then in that case... Run, 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 run. I always never understand why they go for that road. You'd think it would be faster for them to just walk the other way, but they don't. Well, you know, technically not really my place to say anything about, so... Oh no. Oh no, it's royal taxes time. Oh, it's the worst part of the game. It's the part where we have to pay taxes. Heck. I guess even in video games you can't escape the three or the two things in life. Is it 2 or 3? It's death and taxes are the like, there are 2 things that are absolute, death and taxes. I think that's it. Unless I'm crazy. I could be crazy. I was crazy once. Insert the statements after that. gonna make you a vegetable farm. And you a vegetable farm, because we need some more vegetables. A room with rats. What do you know about my rat room, Avatar? Why do you know about that? I haven't told anybody about that. Why do you know about that? Also, Avatar, I'm sorry. I'm sticking to my guns. The heavy plow is just not worth it. Like, I want to take the point back and put it somewhere else. I want to put it in there or something, or maybe the frickin' trappings or the bees. Or I could have put it in, like, I don't know. There's nothing else right now, but maybe could have put it in, like, the charcoal burner, because the charcoal burner is pretty good. Man, he looks so miserable now that I'm thinking about it. He's so miserable. And then we've got the bee man, who is afraid of bees. And then we have the axe man. You're all terrible. I'm hitting the button, but I'm not happy about it. We could have, like, orchards and irrigation, or, like, I don't know, other things. Sheep? We could be slowly raising sheep. There's so many opportunities. Also, wait, we should probably be doing this as well, finally. I don't think anybody here has any particular work. No, they don't. Back. Welcome back, Ash. Oh, another one has been spotted, has it? Yeah, we have a bit of flour left. We have a lot of malt. So we will be able to get to level 3 housing at some point, which will be nice. But for that, we need to start harvesting clay, which we should actually be doing. It's trying to save me from the shower. You text my legs to stop me from getting it. What a goober of an animal. You're just like, no, I want this. And it's like, you don't. You don't understand, human. It's dangerous in there. And you're like, it's not. Oh, and then we'll also need a clay furnace. Go. Mine the clay, my beautiful, beautiful workers. Mostly so that we can get the things. Specifically so we can level this boy up. We don't have any logs? What have we been doing? Hey. Get going on that. We have this whole forest that we've just recently planted. Time to cut it all down. Deforestation! We have 20 months worth of fuel. The bandits have been stealing from us again. It's time to murder some bandits, methinks. There, we will start making some there's words for this, and I'm very good at words. We'll start making some roof tiles. There we go. I want to say shingles, but they're specifically called roof tiles. And you need how many? 10 of those, eh? Well, we already have 5. So we'll be building the new church in no time. Oh, and that's right. We were going to build the tavern right there. That was the big plan. Right there, right across the street from the thing. It's going to be great. They don't call them a roof. You deserve this, and you know you deserve this. It might even be what you're craving. I might be the problem right now and being like, yeah, just give it to him. That's right, we're making a frick. Oh my god, we have 262 war bows. You're mad at the joke I didn't make. I am currently mad that I forgot about the war bow economy that we were gonna frickin' corner. Oh my god. Here comes the money. Here comes the money. Money, 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 money. I just assumed you know you had 200 because it looked all good to me. I just forgot. I forgot to buy it. Also, Avatar, I don't know if you're aware, but apparently you need iron parts in order to make crossbows. So I'm a little bit sad right now. But also, that means, obviously, we also need an archery militia. We're all range, basically no front line. It's gonna be great. Nothing can go wrong. But also, yeah, we already put someone back in the saw. You just let your heroes be the front line, huh? Well, I mean, we have a unit of spear militia, but they are ill-equipped. The heroes do just fine on their own, okay? It'll be fine. Besides, look at my fields. I have so many fields. I am swimming in fields. It is incredible. You're just jealous. Haters gonna hate. I'm just bam! Same brain. We also need a place that starts brewing beer, so let's get that going as well. In the meantime, this should be able to get leveled up. We just made a bunch of currency. Yep. The longbows are starting to get sold. And we'll have enough money to pay off this this stupid royal tax. You can't just say same brain when I'm repeating it when I repeat what you said. Yes, I can. I just did. Avatar. I really feel like you're not sticking to the script right now, and you know, it's making things difficult. Abide by the scripture. There you go. You're finally starting to understand. It seems he is beginning to understand. There's actually some slots left. How are we still not covering those places with firewood? We have so much firewood. Also, I'm just realizing we are not utilizing the full power of our workforce. The clay is already almost fully depleted. It's Ignis! I know I'm late, but I'm here. It counts. It counts. Absolutely counts. It says specifically on my screen, Raider from Highland Rose. So, it counts. I will have nobody telling me otherwise. It counts. I'm trying to figure out where all my workers went. Also, I'm eating dinner, so I'm gonna go lurk. But have fun lording the manors. I'll try. I can only promise to do my best. Anything more and you expect too much from a little old soul like me. Oh yeah, one of the most disgusting buildings ever. But all of it works, and it has another... Never mind, that's amazing. This is so... It's so gross looking, but it works, and that's the best part. And thank you for the hydrate, by the way. There's a chance, by the way, that this break... I'm gonna need to go snag some dinner because I'm kind of hungry right now for some reason. It's been weird. The meds are starting to chill out, so I'm getting a little bit more of an appetite, which is nice. It's nice to start having an appetite again. But it's also so... Ugh. Because, like, now you have, like, an appetite, you know? So it's like, oh, why am I hungry? Oh, being a human sucks. You have to eat and stuff. Ugh. Excuse me. The unintentional stealth burp. Alright, we're starting to make the alcohol. The alcohol is going to be a really weird one, because all we need to do is just activate the tavern. Wow, bandits came in and literally stole every boot we had. I need to emphasize that we just got access to a lovely amount of boots, and then literally the only thing they stole was all our boots. We are a bootless society. How does one work without boots? In Canada, we can't even function because we can't even say no due to boot it. Because there's no boot, so we can't say there's not even a singular boot. So there's not even an a boot. You don't crumble society with politics and faith. You crumble society by stealing people's boots. And right now, there's no hope for Sleepy Hill. Sleepy Hill is doomed. Until the cobbler makes some more boots, and then it's fine. You know, not that big of an issue, but... I'm trying to do what Cobalt does, where I'm like, I can go on a crazy little ramble here. And then afterwards be like, and save, and that's a clip now. Are you proud of me, Cobalt? I'm gonna start making clippable things. I'll see if I can try to get like a clip out like, maybe like 3 times a week for this month and see if I can keep up with it. That would be fun. Try to actually see if I can keep my short, restart my short production. Be like Cobalt and be like productive and stuff. Productivity is hard, but we can try. Hey Spencer, how's it going? How are you doing, my dude? I am trying to figure out how to approach this situation right now. No, we won't worry about the other housing until we've dealt with, like, the winter. Or rather, the harvest, which is right now. We are not going to have as many hands on deck as I would like, but... Wait, never mind. We'll have enough hands on deck. Where is another place that I can pull some people away from? If I have any. Oh, the berry bushes. We kind of need those, but we'll take one away. Everything else is a little bit too... Well, we can steal from the Weaver's Hut for now. All right, go, my pretties. Harvest everything. Okay, well, we got one new person back, so they're immediately going back to the Weaver's Hut, so I don't have to worry about it. Sent to job in the middle of nowhere. Boss goofed booking hotels and got it for next month, hanging out in the parking lot while he sorts it out over the phone. Rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Spencer. That's a shitty situation. I mean, if it's in the middle of the nowhere, chances are it can get fixed. Because it would just be like, hey, can we just like reschedule this? There's not really that many people here. I'm sure it's fine. I got coffee. I'm Gucci. I'm glad. I mean, it's still shitty. I'm sorry you're dealing with it. But yeah, I can empathize with you there. Just like, hey man, I have coffee. It's fine. I'll get through it. In the meantime, how many more days do I have to pay the taxes? Oh, a lot. Do I gamble making enough? Yep. Because now that I'm thinking about it, we just summon those nerds. Hey, no running. Go at a steady... The bandit camp is right there. Like, me spawning my troops has activated them. That's how close they are. They're like, hey now, I don't want no trouble. He's just like, trouble just found you. In the form of the hero characters. Man, I can't wait to see what they do with the hero characters. Because, like, when you go into the customization stuff, you can definitely, how to say it, you can go in and you can tweak some stuff and name them and stuff. But the other thing is that it looks like they're gonna try to put a how to say, like a trait system, like an XP skill system, which I think is really cool. You would dare enter my part of the land. You would dare use sons of bitches you oil field construction and forestry can book up small town. Oh, I guess so, yeah. You're right. Perhaps I spoke too hastily, and now I have to sit here being embarrassed. We still have way too many bows. Oh, we actually lost a boy. Oh no! A family is hungry. Why is a family hungry? What do you mean? Why are you pointing here? People require food or they starve. We are suddenly sitting in not an amazing situation of food again. Perhaps I expanded too quickly once more. And we don't have a single ounce of wheat. Oh, I set this up poorly. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is why we have such a great amount of of wealth at our disposal, so we can just buy our way to success. Also, ads are popping up, so we need to take a tiny little break. In the meantime, I'm gonna be a little bit longer, by the way, because I need to go and grab something to eat, because I'm feeling peckish, as you have unfortunately have all experienced me being like, meh, I need to eat something because I'm dumb and human. It's disgusting, honestly. Don't even look upon me. I'm grossed out by myself. Okay, but because of that, we're going to take probably closer to a 10-minute break. I'm going to try not to take as long as that, but there's a chance. So, in the meantime, if you guys can and are able to, I hope that you get up and stretch, grab yourself something to eat, grab yourself something to drink, make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. Spencer, I hope that that stuff gets figured out sooner rather than later. I'll be back ASAP. BRB. Well, that certainly took a long period of time, didn't it? How embarrassing. I don't remember what we were doing. And that's even worse, honestly. Well, probably harvesting by the look of it. Starving? I wasn't even, oh yeah, our people are starving, where I have just had a sandwich, and therefore I'm feeling pretty damn good. Thank you for reminding me, Avatar. Ha! Take that, peasants. Suffer in silence. I will not be hearing anything from any of you. Although we can get some more vegetable farms. Got the hotel room? Hell yeah, Spencer. Congrats. I'm glad that got sorted out. Man, that sounds like it got sorted out pretty quickly. And then some fricks come in here and they steal. The military's moving at the speed of molasses. That's okay, though. We're dealing with other things right now. Like, desperately making sure that all the fields have been sown. Because we need it. We need that wheat, boys and girls. I'm realizing how important it is to our economy. Like, we might want to make, like, another field that is just purely, like, it just grows wheat. It doesn't do crop cycles. We just hope that we can keep it at a decent amount. No. It would eventually become the most useless piece of, like, plot that we would own, and it would just be not worth it. And we have 4 months worth of food. We're not in a terrible position, but we're not in an amazing position either. Also, I think we're just building a frick ton of gambesons? No. I think I told them specifically to not go too hard on that. Okay, it doesn't look like they will, so it should be okay. Oh, did we actually do it? Is everything already sowed? As good as? Give or take a little bit? No, where was the guy? I heard the audio for a second. But no dice. No dice-a-rooney. No dice-a-reno. No, words. I can use words. Nobody can use words better than me. Also, the fields are harvested, which means that all of these can be emptied out. Technically, we could make a big field here. I shouldn't push my people that hard, because that's just gonna cause problems later down the line. Though I should probably make a new forester. No, I think the one is actually keeping things afloat pretty good. No, things should be okay. We're fine. Everything is fine. We only have 2 slots left there, so that might be a problem. Our market might get too full. And I don't know what happens when the market is too full. There's the camp. Move forward. They'll pop their heads out of their freaky little holes, and we'll deal with it accordingly. We let them hit us, and then we crumble them accordingly. No casualties. That's what we like to see, baby. The winter is upon us. And with winter comes building. But Will, shouldn't winter actually be like preservation and keeping things together so that we're not going to die in the winter? Who told you these things? Whoever told you these things is lying. Winter isn't a time for conservation. It's for instigation. We need to get the beer in there. We need to get our act in order. We need to get our stuff sorted. Specifically so that we can start turning these. Wait, you have all the stuff you need. We're out of planks. Oh my god, we're out of planks. What an embarrassing situation.
Bring this here, move that there, on.
Also, we're making way too much wealth. That's okay though. Wealth is good. We are once again in a situation where we don't have enough planks. Where's that bowery? Cobbler, brewery. Where did I put the bowery? Oh, that's the bowery right there. Ha ha. Whoops. Alright, it's official. We gotta keep the numbers to 50. Otherwise, we're just gonna get overwhelmed. In the meantime, you need to get back to the importing of meats, because otherwise, I don't know how winter's gonna go for us. We begin the building. Oh, and you guys can get to the next stage too. Oh, we're gonna just eat all the logs we have. But we have a big population at the moment. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Add final boy. I wish I could just hit a button and do that for all of them. Unfortunately, I can't. Now, I don't want to go too nutty because I want to make sure I can still pay the taxes. All right, we'll just leave it there for now. I didn't realize that you guys actually went back. I thought that you guys specifically didn't. Oh, cool. We're learning things. Now, I can't remember for the life of me what I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, we can get access to 2 more research points. And we're about to get one of them in basically a second. Well, once they build that one thing. Oh, the food is not looking too great. The food is not looking as great as it could be, oh dear. There's the point. And I was thinking about maybe doing sheep. I'm still sad that I can't do that one. I hope that they put a thing in place where you can get your points back. Unless there's maybe like a code for it, since it is early access, that there's like how to bring up like the dev code thing and be just like points, undo, replenish, or whatever, and I could be like, take that away because I don't use it, put one in there. And put one in berries, or in charcoal, or in trapping. And the goat. Wait, more meat. Wait, do? I thought goats only... Oh, they do produce meat. Oh, they must have changed it because it didn't really make any sense that you could get goats. And for some reason, they only provided hides. Okay, that makes so much more sense. Because it was kind of weird to be like, yeah, have goats. You can get hide from them. What happens to the rest of the goat? No further questions.
Anywhere else.
In the meantime, we can get one more point. But we got to get a couple of the... How to say it? We got to get just a couple of more level 3 plots, which is pretty easy right now. It's just mostly the fact that we don't have a lot of planks, which is doable. Also, just this madness of just like, oh, we got all the trees to grow back. Just gone. Deforestation. Just murder. Oh. Running out of food. It's happening, boys and girls. Also, there's a really important thing that we don't have that we need to purchase. A second hitching post. I hadn't gotten a chance to build another one, but we definitely want to give these guys a horse. Let's make sure that the trade guy can actually move faster, you know? Probably a positive thing. We'll immediately level it up. Yeah, there we go. More places. Which, the only problem with what I'm doing right now is every time that you level them up to level 3, they actually get the ability to hold more people. Which, you know, means that our population might increase. Which is probably not good. But we're doing it anyway. One horse. Please and thank you. Once the horse gets here, you will have...
Heavier than it looks.
That is such a small amount of food. Please, get us more food. We're going to do the meats. 30. We need them. Please. Okay, you bought a little bit of meat, which is great. We love that. We appreciate that. But... there's only so much we can get from that, you know? There. Our desperation has made it that we now have chickens. We have 0 food production. Or we have 0 food months. Yep, there's the rest of the food. Everyone's gonna get real mad about it. Yep. Big thumbs down from the general audience. I mean, technically, I should actually remove this and turn this into a small marketplace so that other places get access to more of it. I mean, we can just move this thing. That's not that difficult. Just put it over here. Just boop. There, put that over there, please. Oh, in the meantime, it's springtime. Don't think there's any work that needs to be done, so... though again, we're pretty desperate for food at the moment, so maybe we do wanna... get another field in there? No, a couple of the fields are wheat. How much wheat are we expecting? Only 160. That's not a lot. Okay, never mind. We're gonna go ahead and it's not the best place for growing wheat. But you know what? Desperate times. We'll do it this way. Alright. We need peeps immediately. I don't think there's going to be that much melting left to do. Oh, there's more than I thought. Never mind, you guys can... Oh, no, never mind. I'm misreading it. You guys are doing fine. Reduce, reduce, reduce. And... add. Go. Quickly now. There isn't much time. There's an entire field that needs to be plowed and sown. Oh god, plowing by hand a field like this? When the snow is still on the ground? Oh god, the clumps. And your poor boots and your poor feet and your legs. Just pain. Pain and misery. In the meantime, I've made my decision. Charcoal. Is this a good idea? Probably not. Am I doing it anyway? You goddamn right. Oh, they're gonna do fine. They're gonna maybe get this done before the end of the march, which is pretty sweet. 16. 49. 64. Come on, get it past 70 something. Gosh dang it, royal taxes. Oh, 92. Ooh, never mind. That's actually pretty notable. Never mind. All is well. If we could just survive up till that point, we'll be fine. We just have to survive, but the berry bushes are back. We can just aggressively inhale all the berry bushes. And we're spending a notable amount of our money on food anyway, so... Why are your needs not met specifically? Oh, it's just food variety.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Oh no, you just make booze until you run out of booze. That's the situation for you. In the meantime, we have extra money, and we know what we do with extra money. We spend it on making our boys look fabulous. About time you went live on a Tuesday again, nerd. Hello there, Herb. Look, listen. It's been a strange little while recently, okay? We were having a time. There was some things. I had some people visiting. It was a whole kit and caboodle, you know? But we're back. We're in it to win it. And now I'm going to stream every day this month. Along with Cobalt, who I think is actually live right now. So we're probably going to kick his butt later. We're going to be like, Cobalt. Hello. Will you guys stop running, please? Or are you guys not running? They definitely ran. Now you guys have to sit there for a bit and get your gosh darn stamina back. You didn't have to run, you know. It wasn't even in your itinerary. Well, hope you get your freaking energy back by the time you make it to that bandit camp over there. I remember you saying that something last time I was here. Yeah. Had a friend come over, then had another friend come over. We had a good time. family members, new family members. We love new family members because new family members means more soldiers for the grind. For the meat grinder. But how are you, Herb? I hope that your week has been treating you well so far, and if it's not, point me in the right direction. I might be a man of manners, but I'm ready to get violent if I need to. There we go, and so casually violent. No, yes, but no, but yes, but no, but only kinda. That's what you'll get out of me. Only kinda. It's okay, let it happen. I mean, well, I'm already sending... Where the heck are they? Can I not see them from here? Oh, they're already... Oh, they're about to get into a fight. Never mind. Hoop, hoop. Boys? Well, hope you take a second to breathe. We're already gonna watch some violence. If my scroll wheel will work with me. Look at them. They're all ready. They're ready to get nasty with it. I don't even see where the bandits are, so this is a whole odd situation. They're just gonna come out of the trees and I'm gonna get startled. There they are. Get them! Get stabby with it. See, we're fine. It's just casual violence. Oh, there was a murder. There was a murder just there. I hope that none of my boys die, knock on wood. Because we're kind of in the not as good advantage, but oh yeah. Litter the ground with their corpses. Or to quote, oh, what was that game called again? Brothers in Arms? I think. By now the Germans will be crawling over mountains of their own dead bodies. Very gruesome. Very not demure. Boop. But now we have enough money to pay the tax. Which means you boys can head back home again. I love how it's just this semicircle because the game is designed... Band of Raiders. Oh no. Oh, they're right there. Oh, sound the alarm. Hold on. Freeze. Hang on. Oh, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho, hey there. Hey there, buckaroos. Oh, hold on now. Is it just one boy? Oh, it's 4 groups. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Our best troops are out. Oh, this is not good at all. This is terrible, even. Well, God, I hope the spears can hold them at bay. Spearman, we need you to be there like a little bit faster than you're going right now. I mean, we'll try to get some of the numbers down, but this is not going to be a good time. This is actually kind of rough. And there's only 15 spear boys, too, so that's even rougher. All right, hold, boys. I know you're a line thin, but we believe in your abilities. Hold on, we need to also move. Crossbowman, 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 move. In the meantime, archers, that way. Crossbowmen turn around. It's gonna come down to the range actually doing the damage here. The spears are just gonna have to hold to the best of their abilities. Yeah, thin the numbers. Thin the numbers. Yeah, send the cuz to hell. Alright, now they're coming in. I don't think the spear units are going to survive. I'm just going to go out on a limb here, boys and girls, and say that they're doing their best, but there's not a whole lot they can do. Go quickly, go quickly, go quickly. Oh, we broke a unit. We almost broke 2 units. Fire, 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 fire. Ah! Broke it, broke it. Wait, there's hope here. Oh, come on, archers. I beg of you. They've got their backs to you. Just fucking line them up. I love that the front is trying to hold them back and the crossbows at the back are trying to shoot. Yes! We just win with overwhelming numbers! Oh, stick it up your butts and go for a jog. You silly sods. Absolutely butchered. Let's go, baby. Dust it off. Easy. It was not easy. That could have been terrible. But we did it. And now we need to get somebody on the corpse pit over here so that we can actually start cleaning up that situation. Also, we are this unit's basically kaput. But we do have an iron mine. We may want to invest in that heavily. It's a small iron mine. But we basically don't have much of a choice. Can I squeeze through there? I can squeeze through there. Don't worry, Herb. It was fine. We only lost 1 crossbowman, actually, which was way less than I thought. When that group hit them, I was like, it's over. But the fact that the front crossbowmen are, like, hitting them with, like, the butts of their crossbows and the back line is actually just like, well, I can still reload. It's like, they can still reload. Bodies need burials. Oh yeah, we should also grab put a boy in there. Yep, there they go. They just walk over and there's like, all right, time to gather the corpses of the dead. And throw them into the pit where they belong. Actually, hold on, let's see. Oh, look who's finally made it back to our neck of the woods. Just go away. Where's the pit? There it is. There should be a couple of peeps here, unless I've miscalculated how slow I was. Yep. Let's just watch them get rid of the corpses. That's fun, right? That's what counts as entertainment around here. Oh, and we get 1 more point. Where does the point even go? We can't use that because it's only if it's a rich deposit, and we don't have a rich deposit. Well, I said it once and I'll say it again. Sheep. Are you a corpse carrier? No, you're just a random traveler. Here are the corpses. Just huck them on the ground and just toss a little dirt over them. I didn't expect them to show that much, but I like the fact that, like, at least, like, they have the bundle, right? They do actually care. Did that guy just rip his pants? Hold on. Hold on. Did I just see that guy's pants rip? Keep an eye on this. We got this boy right here. We got him in our crosshairs. Conrad, where are you going? Hmm? Do you rip your pants? He does! How embarrassing! Or should I say,
How embarrassing!
oh, I'm so easily amused. Oh, God, that's so silly. Such an unimportant thing, and I'm just sitting here like, tee-hee, his underwear is showing. Now, obviously, the actual thing that's happening here is that the model is clipping through itself. But that's not fun. We don't say that, because that's not interesting or hilarious. Okay, we don't need you to buy the meats anymore. But we do... Oh yeah, we actually have a number of gambesons now, so military... I mean, we could just import the polearms, because I was thinking about buying a polearm unit. That's what I was going to use the metal for. Actually, no, that'd be the better thing to do, wouldn't it? Doop. Doop. We can just export some gambesons. Taylor just keeps making gambesons, and we'll just make it that they have at least 20, so they're always making some. It's a good idea, I promise. I think we've cleared the area of corpses, so we just gotta wait for them to actually chuck them into the pit. And then we'll be good. We don't even have to worry about it anymore. We love that. Are there still some corpses? I don't think so. I think they're all done. Yeah, everybody is done, so we can just take people off that work again. In the meantime, we should be getting a heck ton of iron here. Which means that what we need to do in response, naturally, is start working towards making the slabs. So we have this. How is our charcoal situation doing? Are we starting to make some decent charcoal? Oh my god, no, we're not keeping up with the charcoal demands at all. This place is just eating the charcoal. I mean, that's good. But, you know, still gotta make sure that something's happening there. Oh, I bet the milter is also taking that. Oh no, never mind. There doesn't need to be a milter because we have all that. Our alcohol has finally reached the... Oh no, just all the alcohol is there. Never mind. I'm just worrying about nothing constantly. I'm sitting here like, oh no, what is there to do? What do you mean there's nothing to do? There's still 55... Still 55 berries there. Why would you lie right to my face, game? That's not nice. We're not down with that sickness in particular. We might be down with certain sicknesses, but that certainly isn't one of them. Oh, that means I'll have to turn one of the places into a blacksmith, too. Wait, what's the place that makes... It's gotta be the blacksmith that also makes the pole arms. Unless I literally can't make pole arms? Man, that would be... That would suck something fierce if that was the case, actually. It's just like, no, those are just purely imported weapons. Just like, well, that's... That seems dumb and silly and also frustrating. Oh, I love the houses though. Hold on. Do they still have the thing? Where do I spawn? There we go. Look at these houses. And the marketplace. Must be a hunter. But it looks so nice. I know the houses, oh no, actually the doors aren't super wrong. They're a little small, but... Wait, you can look inside? Wait, hold on. Oh, it's, what is that term called again? It's a flat surface that's projecting like something in the background, and it moves according to the camera. I can't remember what that's called anymore. It starts with a P, I'm pretty sure. But still, and then our farms. Oh my god, this actually looks so nice. We got the vegetable gardens. And then off in the distance, we have our wheat. Cabbages! Wait, this one in particular is a solid object, eh? Well, this is blocked now. Why was the stone not? Can I at least get through here? Okay, good.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old crack. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Wait, Will, describe that again about the flat surface. So, there's a system in games, specifically in 3D. Oh, it's like parallax? I think is what it's called. I think it's called parallaxing. And it's the idea that you have a flat plane, but it has data in it that moves with the camera in order to make it look like it's 3D. Like what's happening over here. Hold on, let me just get this figured out here. Where was it? Where was the door that we were looking through? It was this specifically, because it looks like there's a whole thing in there, right? Like it looks like a room. But if you step into it, it's just a surface. It's just a PNG. Well, not a PNG, but you get what I mean. Like it's a 2D plane. But if you see my camera moving around... Oh, that's not quite parallaxing. Isn't that what parallaxing is, or am I just out of my mind? I will not be told I'm wrong, gosh dang it, because I'm probably wrong. Angry doesn't want to be wrong noises. Alright, and in the process of that, we're also going to turn that into a blacksmith so we can actually figure out if that blacksmith can do what I want it to do. Parallaxing is when the background moves at a different speed than the foreground to give the illusion of depth. And what the frick am I thinking of? I've learned the name before. My brain's just being a bum. Brain goes, nay, no learn for you. And I'm like, but must learn? And no learn. They do it in they do it in video games. It's usually like it's lower quality stuff. One of the ways that they'll do it is like, if you run past a house in a video game, it'll kind of look like you can sort of see through the windows to some degree. But it's just like a flat plane that is just showing like a really low res room through that. I don't know what it's called. And now I'm getting upset about it.
You'll not find finer wares anywhere else.
Because I want to remember, but it's not in the Mind Palace, you see, so therefore it's as good as gone. Okay, you can make pole arms. Okay, good. That's gonna be our front line. Oh, they also make the parts. Interesting. I don't know. It had a name. I hope you remember. I do too, because I'm sitting here now frustrated. Like, you know what? We're doing a quick Google. One moment, please. Okay, it sounds like it's called... Unless I'm completely wrong? No, this might be incorrect. Gosh dang it. Oh, sorry, that startled me for a second. Okay, this particular place is calling it interior mapping, but I don't think that's quite what it is. And hello, Captain. Sorry, I was googling. I was doing their googlings. I'm falling apart right now. Through church, well, happy Easter. Easter? Viewport. I can't think of it, and I know I'm not going to be able to remember it, and I'm going to get upset about it. I get very frustrated when I can't remember things, even though it's like, it's really not important, dude. But like, I can't. I'm falling apart right now. Update. It's called parallax mapping. So it was almost right. God damn it. Gosh darn it all to heckerinos. Jam out here just like, tee-hee. I gaslit you into thinking you were wrong. Tee-hee. That is a joke. Just to make sure that that is stated, that was a joke. You... language, young person. Goodness gracious. It's not parallax alone. Well, I was pretty sure it was parallax something, but I couldn't reach the something. Good luck, Herb. Actually, do some research on it. It's actually neat. Back in the day, if I remember correctly, it was like oddly taxing on systems. But like, we're kind of in an interesting era now where like, it's not that big a deal. I mean, you just saw, right? We can walk through a town and it's happening and it's not really doing anything in terms of like difficulty or frame rate drops or anything. Hello, Lord Caven. Why does thou sleepeth not? Why? Wait, sorry. Why thine sleepeth not? Well, you see. You see. I just immediately end stream. Oh, I've seen it. It's an old trick. Parallax was introduced. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking 2 bits of information at the moment, and I'm slamming them together and creating something completely incorrect. You are correct, Jam Jam. Sorry. Parallax was created because back in the day, was cheaper to do that than actually model the rooms of buildings. Because that room would have to be full of assets and... I will never forgive these bandits for what they do. Their punishment will be severe. Yes, that was the case. Sorry. I mean, a great example, if I'm remembering correctly, of a game that did the opposite of parallax mapping was Final Fantasy XIV version 1, where instead of using such kind of tricks, they instead just used high poly models on everything. It's just absolute insanity. Poor Banrio control. It's true, they wanted... Of all things, they stole my iron ore, which is like something I only have a little bit of. We only have 26 left to harvest, and we only have 127 left. You know? We're in an awkward position right now. We're kind of in between states. Between, you know, good and, oh god, everything is wrong. And they're out here just causing havoc for no reason. No, not run. The opposite of run. Okay, I saw that there's the camp. You're playing against AI or free build mode? It's technically against AI. I've turned off the Baron specifically, but I still have the bandits for some like combat stuff. Because I know the Baron always tends to kick my ass because that dude gets some crazy military. I think he's been, how to say it, he's been neutered a little bit. But, oh my god, when this game first came out, and you would go to war with that guy, one time he had a standing army on the field of about 4 units. Which is not, like, not crazy. Like, you could fight against a 4 units. It was like his retainers, or retinue, sorry, like an archery unit, 2 archery units, and like another infantry unit, you know, like you could potentially fight that. What happened is I went to war with him. I started fighting those units. I barely managed to beat them, and then I realized that because I declared war on him, he spawned a second army that was 6 units. I'm like, well, I'm fucked. Like, I barely survived that conflict, you know? Like, it's basically over, and it was. And it was like, oh, that was kind of a shame. That was very anticlimactic and kind of depressing. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah, the Baron does cheat. I mean, it's still a neat concept, but yes, he cheats like heck and it's brutal. Kill him. That's what we do, Dorn. This blood is for you. Oh, that dude. Oh, that. I just didn't zoom in fast enough, but that dude got freaking fricked. Do they fight them? I don't remember. No, the AI makes it that they don't do that. There you go, Dorn. Just for you. That blood was for you. And in the meantime, while they're going over there, no running. Sorry, well, one last night paradox would be the case if the interior was actually modeled, but in the game's case, the parallax map is specifically because it occurs on a 3D image. Yes, yes. Sorry, in my head that makes sense, and I just didn't say it out loud. I'm very good at this. I'm very, very good at this. Hate it when games make an AI just straight spawn more units without any care for economy. For sure, and like, I get that it's very much just like, hey, this is a placeholder, you can turn this off super easy, which like, I can appreciate the heck out of that. They're just like, hey man, like, don't worry, you can turn this off, and I'm like, yes please. Because he's just a bit too oomphy. And I'm sure that the creator will make amends for it. I'm not too worried about it. I just don't play with it at the moment because it's just a little bit easier. Or a little bit less stressful. Oh, there is one more level. Right, there's also the town. Wait, I didn't even buy sheep yet. Also, it's time for me to end stream because I want to start the first stream with only 3 hours just to kind of get back into it because I haven't streamed in a while. I think that's the best thing to do. So obviously, where we gotta go is go to Cobalt and sass that boy the heck out. Because how else are we gonna make that? Yeah, exactly. We gotta remind him that there's no such thing as a free lunch. He's out here trying to murder princesses? Jesus. I think he's doing Slay the Princess. Yeah, he is doing Slay the Princess. No, thank you, Jam Jam, for being here. And also thank you for doing the research for me, because I didn't know quite where to look. And at that point, I was so stuck in my head that it was like, no, it's definitely not parallax. You know, that I'm just like, well, it's got to be called something else then. And it's just like, okay, well, this thing says that it's interior mapping, but that doesn't look right from what the images that I'm seeing. So it's just like, But yes, we are going to head over to Cobalt. Boop. For those who aren't aware, Cobalt is my seasonal rival. During September, him and I both try to stream every day of September. Obviously, I'm 2 days behind him at the moment because I had some situations to deal with prior to, so I've only started streaming today. Parallax is a great game, by the way. I didn't even realize that it was a game. I'll have to look into it. Thank you, Herb. All right, everybody. If you are subscribed, please use the top right message. If you are not subscribed, please use the bottom right message. And then with the yeah, you guys get it. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second, know that you were super appreciated. It's also a novel. Good God. Parallax, a wonderful word. Hope you guys are having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it happens to be for you. Hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time it happens to be for you, hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Cobalt's, and I will hopefully see you guys at some point this week. And if not, have yourselves a great week and subsequent weekend. And I will see you guys the next time that I see you. Bye-bye for now. Cha.